Lifeline is an advice show for entertainment purposes only. If you need real help or advice, please seek a therapist or a licensed professional.
Oh,
you keep saying let's start, and then we're not starting, but did you mean it this time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
and like, it's okay, everything's good, but you look good today.
Oh, you say it like I don't actually usually
no,
look good.
It's never a competition, but you look better than me today, and it's fine.
Well, why are you wearing your sunglasses? We talked about this and how I don't like it.
Well, yeah, but my eyes are.
Because you look bad.
Sometimes make me seem like I'm ugly.
That just means you're ugly.
No,
if you're a person that says my eyes make me seem like I'm ugly, you're ugly.
You know what's cool about it is my eyebrows are above my sunglasses. I didn't realize that. A lot of people's eyebrows go behind their sunglasses, but when you have eyebrows that go above your sunglasses, you get like all sorts of extra cool points. I think, like with Jack Nicholson. Like he's always.
I was going to say
you know
Jack Nicholson is the one that I think of. Yeah,
but
what do you mean? What do you mean extra points?
I am like him.
What do you mean extra points?
Extra points, extra cool points.
Who gives them? Where do you keep them?
What do you use them for? They're not tangible, dude.
Okay.
I came to here right now, and there's a fucking silver dollar right here, 50 cents.
Because your eyebrows are above your sunglasses.
You know what I don't like is when fucking guys talk about 50 Cent, the rapper, and they say 50 Cent. Why do they do that? Why do white guys like with fucking button downs do that?
I don't know, because I think it's fucking funny, I guess.
No, I think sometimes they think that that's what it is. It's mildly racist.
If they think it's what it is, then yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
You guys like 50 Cent. I'm a 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent. You know those guys that like barbecues with open toe fucking sandals?
They all always have button down shirts that are blue, a shade of blue.
Yeah.
One shade of blue or another.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, you already knew?
Yeah,
oh, then forgive me for fucking saying
anything. And they get pink when they drink.
Yeah, definitely. They get like lobstery.
Yeah,
for sure.
Fuck yeah.
It's because they're probably already a little sunburned from like
from being out on a boat.
That shitty vacation they
went
on.
Dude, and they got that fucking stale beer stink. You know?
We went to high school with so many of those guys.
I know. That's why I know about the 50 Cent thing, because they say 50 Cent.
Oh, okay. So
but their dads say it mostly too.
Their dads say it?
Well, not anymore. A lot of them are dead, and some of them are 75. But
downer.
Well, the whole thing is a downer, dude. 50 Cent, you know?
That's a downer for sure.
That's like calling Snoop Dogg Snooty Dog for no reason. It's not his name.
Snooty Dog?
It's not his name.
Yeah, it's not.
Or Tupac.
Oh, you know about my story about that, right?
No. Well, yeah. What is it?
I was at remember the warehouse, the fucking
oh
CD
my
store?
God, yeah.
Okay, so I was at the CD store, the warehouse. It's like Sam Goody back in the day.
Sam Goody's back in the day, isn't it? You're saying another thing. That's what I'm saying.
It was like Sam Goody. Both of them were back in the day.
Yes, okay.
But obviously they're both closed up now because who the fuck gets CDs? Anyway, I was in the aisle that I was always in back then, the hip hop rap aisle, looking for new shit.
Yeah.
And some little kid, like when I say little, I mean like 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Is running up and down the aisles, and all eyes on me was on display.
Right.
And he's like, "Mommy, I want this one. I want this one. I want this one." And his mom comes over and she looks at it, and it's a little bit more expensive than the other ones because it's a double disc or whatever.
Yes.
And she looks at it and she says, "Oh no, honey, we can't get that one. That's a 2-pack."
Yes, I remember that
because it said Tupac.
Yes,
eyes on
I
me,
remember it.
And what a fucking idiot she was.
It's not when you say like, do you remember you remember the Tupac story. You can't. That's not like the Tupac story.
I didn't say that, did I?
You said remember what happened with me with the Tupac story.
I said CD story. Yes.
I don't think you did.
That was a yes.
Because we weren't talking about CDs. We're talking about Tupac.
When we listen to the episode, when it fucking airs, we'll see who's right.
Okay, yeah, sure, fine. We can go back in time and look at it too. But it's all good. And I think I look actually okay.
You look good. I mean,
okay. Well, I get insecure.
You look funky.
I talked about that on my podcast. Actually, let me talk about dates before we even do that. I have to. Well, my dad said you look funky.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Because we were in Italy and we were going to dinner and he made a reservation, and then Matt dressed up and I dressed up, and when we walked through his hotel door, he was like, "Oh, Matt, you look great." And then I walked through and he said, "Oh, Chris, you look funky." Yep. And we were like, "Oh wow, hates it."
So clear, he just didn't like what you were wearing.
Absolutely hated it.
And on the spot wanted to say something not mean.
I actually remember what I was wearing.
It was funky and not good.
No, it wasn't. It was a long sleeved V-neck.
That sounds terrible,
but it wasn't though. But it was okay. But it was, you're gonna say it was like green. It was like kind of bright green. It wasn't neon green, but it was bright green.
Okay.
And then I had rose tinted glasses. So I guess I looked a little funky.
Yeah, it sounds
but
funky.
I feel like I looked good. But he was like, Chris, you look funky. And I never forgot it. So that's cool how it makes me feel bad.
So he fucked up your life.
Yeah, well, isn't that what parents do?
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that what parents do?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be in Atlanta on September 9th.
Oops.
Washington, D.C., September 10th. Stockton, Oakland, Peoria, Rockford, Raleigh, October 21st. Denver, Colorado, November 5th. Boston and Cheyenne. Boston, November 12th. Cheyenne, Wyoming. And then Jacksonville, Florida, December 3rd. Crystalia.com. Go get tickets and more. So yeah, tickets are out there now. And I appreciate you guys coming and seeing me. We're starting in September. I did a Phoenix date, you know what I mean? And
well, I do know what you mean, but you shouldn't have said, do you know what I mean? Because it was insanely not complex.
50 Cent.
Okay.
I did a Phoenix date.
Tourette's.
All right, so let's do it. You want to do the first one? First advices?
Yeah, I'm going to get my hood on for that.
Yeah, you don't need a hood for that.
But I want to.
Okay, let's go.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Matt? My name is Brett. And first of all, thank you guys so much for doing this podcast. I know everybody's been thanking you, but nobody can really thank you enough. So thank you for doing this. I have 2 questions for you guys, actually. If you want to stop after the first, I can't do anything about that. It's free conch. But my first one is, in a few weeks after I graduate, I'm moving down to Atlanta. I got my dream job. I seriously can't wait to start. I'm so excited. But the problem is, I know nobody in the entire state of Georgia. So I guess what I'm asking you guys is, what are some tips or advice you have for me to organically meet people who aren't fucking weirdos, really? Also, side note, Chris, coming to see you September 9th in Atlanta. Can't wait.
There you go.
And my second question is, the Church of K was Matt's first episode on. Congratulations. Do you guys still use K to help you? Because I've gotten my entire family and friend group to use the term K whenever somebody says something. So let me know. Love you both. Thanks so much.
Looks like you have one of those spinny hats on with the fan. Look at the propeller.
He's a wise person.
You look and he's just floating a little bit.
Yeah. I invented K.
Okay.
So, of course, I still say it.
Yeah. Have you backed off a little bit, though, on it?
Yeah, I backed off.
We grow, you know what I mean? And
no,
evolve.
only with people who think it's some kind of insult, which bothers me to no end.
That's
like
not
they'll
an insult.
be like, oh, you K'd me, as if it's like an affront to them.
Oh, no.
And I try to tell people it's fucking for me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And then I am insulting them. So it makes the whole thing fucking pointless.
Oh, right, yeah.
But sometimes I'll do it under my breath. It really is just for me. So
under my breath. Yeah, right. People don't hear it. I hear you do it. Sometimes.
Yeah,
I do hear you throw out a little bit of a K.
Sometimes I go,
so you do still use it. I don't really use it that much.
Yeah, you never did. It wasn't really doing karate.
It was
never really.
I'll just go. I'll do that more.
Right. But you'll do it quiet under your breath sometimes too. I'll hear you doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. You think I do a ki, like a karate ki?
What the fuck is a ki?
Height. Sit. We should just do that.
What's that one?
A ki. That's what it's called. Ki.
Really?
Yeah, ki. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
It might be a Japanese word. Anyway, the first question was, how do you meet people? You got to do it organically, otherwise you're going to meet crazy people. Look, everybody's crazy anyway, but fan out, dude. I think we should go back to the old ways. Like, fuck the internet, fuck Hinge, fuck whatever it is, you know what I mean? The Instagram and the online shits. Dude, and go way back into, like, make flyers. Like, make flyers. Have a headshot.
Do a bow and say "milady" and stick out your hand.
"Milady, would you like to be a friend?" Yeah. No. Fan out. Get headshots, small cards, like you're a model, and go. You know what I mean? Nice guy here. Get your friend. Okay. Friendship for sale. But no, don't sell it. But like, get your friend here. New fresh face in the area.
You will meet the fucking worst people that way.
Why would you do that? I'd come right up to you and be like, "Oh, you want to be friends?"
No, you would not. Although you do make the weirdest fucking friends.
I know.
In the history of the fucking world.
Get your friend here.
No, dude, that's a terrible idea. But what you should do,
free friend,
okay, is you just something that is actually a lost art. Even though I hate when people say that.
Yep.
Is making friends in real life. I've talked to people in LA who are like, I don't know, you can't even approach. Like guy friends who are like, I can't even approach a woman in real life. It's like too forward. It's like creepy. And you're like, really? That's the rules now? I didn't fucking realize that. But I think for most people, certainly outside of LA, I'm assuming in Atlanta as well, it's like a refreshing thing when people come up and talk to you and just sort of like get to know you, not like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite color? You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
But like, if you see
like
a
purple,
kind of
chill.
person that you want to know,
Yeah.
just fucking say something that gets you in there, you know what I mean? And sometimes they'll be like, because they don't want to meet someone new, but whatever, fuck them. You're never going to see them again.
Friend, you're talking about friendship, straight up. Like,
yes.
Like not even like dating.
Yeah, I mean, that
both,
too.
though.
Both.
Yeah. It's tough to meet people organically.
No one has friends anymore.
That's true.
And if no one has friends anymore, that means everyone wants friends. So that means everybody's ready to make friends. So if you're the fucking person that is going to have the balls to go do it, then that's good. Just go fucking do it. He seems like he's got the courage.
Do people want to make friends still, you think?
Well, no, what I know is they don't have them.
Yeah.
They should want to make them, but I don't know if they do, but they should.
Because we need people. People need people.
People need people.
That's what he's saying. I wonder where he's coming from. But you know what? Also, don't push it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it'll happen. He's a fucking nice dude. He's a regular guy, seems like, in a good way. He'll be in Atlanta. Atlanta's great, dude. Atlanta's really great. Atlanta people are fucking nice. People in the South are nice as shit. You know?
Is that right?
Yeah, dude. Go to the mall in Atlanta. Go to the mall. You will see the brightest colors and the biggest asses. And so many dudes that laugh like this. Like in Atlanta, it's insane, dude. And so many hats. Not just with a regular brim like this, but hats that go out like... Dude, when you go to Atlanta, it's pretty much the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, just nonstop?
Yeah, it's just nonstop. You'll be in an elevator and you'll be like, is there a horse race in here?
Yeah.
It's unreal, dude. Okay. Shortest horse race ever, just in the... Just,
I was thinking, if you're in an elevator with all people with the hats on, you got
yeah. Dude, I mean, it's absolutely insane. Atlanta is insane, dude.
I've only been to Atlanta twice, very briefly, both times. So
really?
I can't speak to Atlanta. Yeah.
Why? Because you only for how long?
Well, I went for a wedding both times. I was there for like 3 days tops both times.
Oh yeah, weddings. It doesn't count if you've been somewhere for a wedding because you gotta focus on the couple and shit. They're being so rude about it, you know.
So I hated it. I hated the experience I had. But I can't say I hated Atlanta because I wasn't really there. So I'm saying over what I'm saying because I haven't said it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do another one. We gave him good advice.
Yeah.
What about the workplace? I mean.
Yeah, well, we don't know what he's doing.
Depends on what he does.
I mean,
right?
you're going to make friends in the workplace.
That's the most natural place. Yeah.
If you don't make friends in the workplace, you're a huge loser. Like if you don't make friends, like people who leave work and don't have friends there, you're a huge loser. Unless you're like a fucking Postmates guy, then it's creepy. If he's going to do Postmates, move to Atlanta, do Postmates, and then he's like, "Hey, your order's on the way," and then they drop it off, and the guy opens the door, and he's just like, "What's your favorite color?" Like
one time I had a Postmate actually try to make friends with me at my door.
Yeah.
And he was like asking me about where I live, and he like could see past me a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, what's it like in there? Are these kinds of places nice?" Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Should we turn the air down?
Yeah.
Dude, I had a Postmates guy once show up, drop the food off, and then one time, weeks later, all of a sudden, there was a headshot of the Postmates guy on my kitchen island table.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, how'd he get in? How'd he get in there?
That's no good.
Kristen didn't know how it got there. It was so weird. I hope that it was just like somebody that came in that was like, "Oh yeah, you had this at your door," but I still don't know what the fucking had to do with it.
The problem is that they will never not know where you live henceforth.
I know.
So like, there's a weird thing. Like, I don't want to leave too much of a shitty review because what if it turns into like the cable guy or taxi driver kind of situation, you know?
Yeah, balancing these people is very, very hard. You know what I mean? Yeah, because there are people out there that are crazy, and it's just hard to balance these people. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, but it's workplaces. If you gotta make friends in workplace. That's probably the number one place, at least in the beginning. If you're moving for work, great. Make friends. Yeah. You know, be super nice. He's nice. Wear my merch. Connect on people. You know what I mean? Oh, you also know. Are you going to go see him in Atlanta September 9th?
I mean, so fucking self-centered.
But you can though. Yeah. But just simply can.
Yeah. Count on you to recommend the way to meet people is to bring you up.
Well, or let's go travel to DC this September 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in there. All right. So anyway,
plugging yourself so fucking hard.
Do another one, yeah.
Hey man, Chris, my name is Cody. I live in Massachusetts, and I'm calling with some career questions. So I've been working as an engineer for 5 years now, and I think, like a lot of people my age, I don't necessarily love what I do. There are definitely some hobbies I partake in that I think would make a better, fulfilling career for me. But when having a full-time job and stable income, you create all these excuses for yourself, all these roadblocks that stop you from really going for something you might love because it might affect your life. So the advice I'm looking for is, how can you get over limits you put on yourself? How can you really just go for something that you love and not worry about the outcome, not be scared of the outcome, not strive for perfection right away? Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.
I have the best advice.
Was he wearing a boxing robe? What was that?
Yeah, he was getting out of his car to do a prize fight.
Anyway, ding ding. Anyway, thanks a lot, Lifeline. Ding 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 in this corner. Guy from a Subaru.
No, I've really good advice for this, and I haven't been able to use this advice yet, but it's good advice for a lot of scenarios. And the advice is, you're gonna fucking die.
What?
You're gonna
not
die.
Advice. So not advice.
You're gonna
so not advice. Tell what's gonna do. You're gonna die. That'll be how much for the advice?
You're gonna die, and you're gonna die pretty fucking soon.
I mean, according to the whole world, but also life's really long.
Blip of a blip of a blip of a blip. You are nothing. You are utterly insignificant. If you don't do the shit you want to be doing now, you don't. What, motherfucker?
Neil depressed Tyson. Dude, that's so fucking, you are nothing, you will die. You billions and billions of blips, and you're one of them, and you suck, and you will die.
Yeah.
So sad.
No, it's not, dude. It's the most freeing shit ever. It frees you up.
Oh, it's freeing.
It frees you up to be like, well, what the fuck am I gonna be like embarrassed about not being perfect at the thing I want to do so bad? I'm gonna like, my friends are gonna think I'm stupid. Who the fuck cares? They're gonna die too.
Yeah. Also, you sent a video in here, dude. That's embarrassing. It's more embarrassing than fucking not doing what you want to do in your life. Be scared. Dude, that fear makes you real. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God, you rose to that level?
Yeah,
out of
dude.
Nowhere.
No, I did, but I found it within me. So if I found it within me, he can find it within him, right?
Okay.
Dude, the guy's the kind of guy who wears a boxing robe in a Subaru.
He was wearing a boxing robe.
Go out and do your fucking thing, baby.
Yeah.
Listen to fucking Luke Bryan. That song, I'm doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. Yeah, it's general. It's really general because it needs to be general because it needs to hit a lot of people because Luke Bryan is on the level, on that wavelength, and get on it, dude.
Who's that?
Luke Bryan?
Yeah.
He's a country singer. He's the biggest country singer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't know.
I mean, he's the biggest country singer. He has a song that says, just doing my thing.
Yeah.
It's general, but also, dude, it's for guys like you, dude.
You're gonna fucking die. And do you want to die having not done the shit you want to do? Or do you want to die having done the shit you want to do? It's going to be a blip no matter what. Make it a fucking fun blip. Make it a fun blip.
Neil depressed Tyson.
Make it a fun blip.
The worst fucking captain in a submarine.
Make it a fun blip. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Make it a fun blip. I think you got to, dude. Fear means you're real. Fear is a gift. Fear is something that you can use to propel yourself into the abyss of the unknown. Okay? The abyss of the unknown is a gift.
Okay.
Get out there and swim in it.
Okay.
And find your way. Finding your way is a gift.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
So
You've got
gifts.
3 gifts.
So many gifts.
It's Christmas.
Santa.
You've got 3 gifts for you. Awaiting.
Wow.
Do you want those gifts?
Wow.
Or are you a bitch in a boxing robe in a Subaru?
Okay.
You're welcome. I gave you a gift.
Okay.
That's your first gift.
You gave him 3 gifts.
Well, I gave him 1, and now he's got 3 waiting. You want to unwrap them?
Okay.
That's on you.
Okay.
If you don't, sit in that Subaru, baby.
Make it a fun blip. You're going to die anyway.
All right, there we go.
All right, what's next?
Hey, Matt.
nice
Hey,
shirt.
Chris.
Oh, she got the shirt.
So, what do you guys think about when, for example, somebody opens a door for you and you say thank you?
Yeah.
And they don't say anything back.
Oh.
And like not just they don't say anything back, but they don't even give you a head nod or like make eye contact with you to acknowledge that you've just said thank you. Like that shit makes me BRM.
Oh, we know.
And I have to try so hard not to get an attitude about it. But then other times I'm like, okay, maybe I need to just chill out. Like they're doing me the favor, whatever, no big deal. And other times I'm like, fuck that. How hard is it to just say you're welcome or anything? Like, why are you being fucking rude? Anyways, just want to see what you guys think about it.
Dude, it's okay. I got one further though. You open the door. She says you open the door. People open the door for you. That's nice.
Yes.
then you say thank you. Some people would be like, that's the end of the exchange. They would be like, you opened the door for me, I reciprocated. That's the end here.
Okay.
But I've got one further, dude.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Sometimes you open the door for people and they just walk right through like they're the fucking king of Starbucks.
Yeah. Nothing.
Hey, dude.
Nothing makes me more fucking furious in terms of like an everyday scenario.
It's awful.
All you got to do is just look at me, nod, smile, say thanks, do fucking anything to acknowledge what I just fucking did. It's not like I did something great, but like, how miserable are you motherfucker?
It's easier to just say thanks than to swallow it and be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You have hate in your heart. Get rid of it, dude. Be free. You know, I've lived in my life. I've had hate in my heart. You got to let it go, dude. You got to just say thank you. They're doing something nice. If you don't, that's on you. That shit turns into cancer. That festers. And then one day, and it becomes chest cancer or whatever it is, dude.
Yeah,
ball cancer, brain cancer, an aneurysm.
I think though for her, I think the advice is it's about not going forward with your day in fury, right? And I think the key to that is to recognize that is a miserable fuck and they're doomed no matter what.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
and it goes both ways. If you open the door for someone and they don't even acknowledge it, that is a miserable fuck.
Yeah.
They're having a bad blip. They're not going to have a fun blip. They're going to have a bad fucking blip.
Yeah.
And that's that. That is already enough to know, to go forward with your day to know, well, that person's fucked anyway.
Hey, just stop them. Whoa.
Right, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's going on in your life, man?
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Imagine if you did that. Imagine if you did when someone moved, you say, open the door, they said thank you, and you said thank you, and they don't say anything. And you go, whoa. What's going on here?
Yeah, but you slide in front of them.
Yeah.
Like slide fast.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was it the end of the exchange?
Yeah.
That person would be so weirded out.
Yeah.
But do that. And then also, this is a great thing where you can implement a spin move and moonwalk out. But I'm just saying.
Knew that was coming at some point.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I've done that multiple times. A lot of times I go, oh, okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I say, oh.
Yeah. Falling, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, busting too early, but yeah. First guy who busts in the orgy. All right. I think that's on the other person. Yeah.
But it is important to go forward with your day not being so full of rage though.
Yeah, you got to live with people.
You got to let it go.
And people are in the world and they're going to make you feel a certain way and you got to just let it go. It's really fucking hard. Trust me, I get it.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck
We're on your
though.
side though.
Fuck him though.
Okay, well.
Guys, my name is Lucas. I'm in Seattle, Washington.
So handsome.
Big fan of the new show. Love what you guys are doing. So I have a younger brother. He's always had this mentality that the world is against him, but he's still a go-getter. Don't get me wrong, but only to the extent to where he feels comfortable. If he makes a big move, he has to know somebody there for him to actually commit to something. And it's always kind of been a drawback for him. I was born and raised in Mississippi. Always hated it out there. I worked hard to get where I'm at in this world. I'm happy. I'm trying to live life to the fullest because life does in fact rip, right?
Yeah, it does.
My brother calls me all the time. He complains like he hates his job. He hates where he's from, but he just won't do anything about it. I keep telling him he just needs to take the plunge and just leave and go somewhere. But like I said, he's really uncomfortable just leaving what he knows. Any advice to kind of give him the extra motivation to just take the leap and just grab life by the balls? Again, love the show, guys. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
I know what to tell him.
Okay.
I know what to tell him. Next time he calls and complains, I hate my job, I hate where I live, tell him, you're gonna fucking die.
Okay.
You're gonna die, and you're gonna fucking die, and it's gonna be miserable because you lived a miserable life in a miserable place with a miserable job. Get the fuck out of there. You're gonna die.
Yeah, but also if you say that too much, then the guy's going to think, yeah, you're right. You're going to die. Fuck it. I might as well just stay here. Nothing
this
matters.
guy needs to be scared is my point. You got to scare this guy out of complacency. And so you got to say
him
it
up
even more aggressively. You're going to fucking die.
Okay. It's a bit much. I think that maybe just the realization of you're just going to be stuck in the same place. Because also go back to you're just a blip. And if he's just a blip, then what's it matter what he does, right? So you got to ride that line of, look, dude, this is your life. Make the most of it. Come out. Why don't you invite him to Seattle? He lives in Mississippi, right? Is that what he said?
He said he's from there. I don't know if his
okay. Well, his brother lives somewhere he doesn't want to, and he wants to move. But yeah, dude, the truth is he is gonna die. It is scared to move. And here's the other thing too. As a brother, you can be like, look, I don't want to hear about this shit. I made my move. I'm happier now. You don't like where you are. As a brother, I don't want to be hearing about this shit anymore. Now, I have a little bit of a bad brother if that's what you do, because you could be an earpiece for the guy, but also that could be what he needs. I mean, dude, this guy could be literally addicted to his life. He could be addicted to where he lives. He could be addicted to that fucking small town in Mississippi, wherever he is, that he doesn't like. And if he is, then he needs to hit fucking rock bottom and have his brother be like, look, dude, you're complaining too much.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen to you. You got to leave. I'm out of this fucking bullshit complainy relationship.
Yeah.
You make me miserable. You're affecting other people. I live my life in Seattle. It's beautiful. It's bright. It's sunny. It's not. It rains all the time. But you know what I mean? Like, move.
Yeah.
Get your life on track, baby.
Yeah. The thing.
Sell coke.
Okay. Well, no.
I mean, just do something different.
The thing about the blip
push weight
is that it may be depressing, but you're fucking lucky. It's the least likely shit ever, dude. So make the fucking most of it. It's not about your insignificance.
Yeah.
It's about you're lucky as fuck to get this minor blip, because most of everything is pure fucking darkness.
Right.
So get the fuck out of that shitty ass fucking job. Do something else.
That is true.
It's not like the work hard and make it, you'll be a success. That's not necessarily fucking true.
Yeah.
But you don't want to fucking sit away and wither away somewhere, man. You can't do that shit. I agree with that. Stop letting him complain to you. Fuck that. Enough is enough. If he does it that much, it's not helping him anymore. It's just like a fucking shoulder to cry on that doesn't help.
I'd like to know how long it's been, because it's tough. It's tough, dude. It's tough love is like a thing in theory that makes sense.
It's not like you stop talking to him.
I know. Yeah. Right. Okay.
You still talk to him, but be like, I don't want to hear this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Either try to fucking change it, or I don't want to hear it anymore. Because what am I going to do? I'm just going to listen? Fuck that. I gave you my advice. Now either take it or don't, but stop fucking complaining.
Yeah. But is there a tender way to say that? Stop complaining?
I don't think you need to be tender.
Really? It's his brother.
Yeah, but he obviously cares about him. It's not a matter of that.
I guess so, yeah.
You don't have to always be fucking tender. He'll get it. If he explains it with his words, he can't just be like, stop complaining.
That would be good.
You know?
Oh, look, fucking Johnny Depressed fucking head is calling again.
Johnny Depressed fucking head.
Johnny Depressed head. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking sad, man. That made me
This reminds me of people who seek your advice constantly and never fucking take it. Yeah. That's what it fucking sounds like.
Yeah.
This guy's bitching and moaning about his job, about his life, about his whatever the fuck, and he never fucking changes it. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You on the other end of it, you can change at least the fact that you're his like shoulder to cry on when he's not going to do shit about it anyway.
Right.
It can light a fire under someone's ass. And so I'm right. Yeah. You're going to fucking die. Tell him. Next time he calls, pick up, just say that first.
True.
But is the guy actually asking him for advice, or is he just trying to motivate his brother unsolicited?
Yeah, he's asking us what he can do to help his brother.
But he's not saying that his brother is always calling him and asking him for advice.
But I still think he should say, stop fucking calling me and fucking complaining.
Yeah. You're saying that's your advice,
No, I'm saying, is the brother even complaining?
Yes, that's what he says.
Yes.
I mean, guy fucking has the videos on his fucking computer and looks at them and screens them and then plays them again here. Has no idea what the fucking video is about.
He's trying to sabotage us.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. What's this video about? You fucking put it on the goddamn timeline.
I see a lot and I get them mixed up.
He sabotages. He tried to sabotage us.
He's so drunk right now. I see a lot, honestly, and I get him mixed up, and I wasn't sure if he's where he's from. All right, dude. Next one.
Well, my question has to do with tattoos. I've got a couple, and this is the only one that people ever make comments about.
Well, because
I understand why.
Yeah.
Maybe for good reason. I don't really think so. But I grew up in Tanzania and Uganda for most of my life. And that's why I got the tattoo. And people will make comments about it. And some people say that they don't think that I should have it because of the way that I look.
Yeah.
And I disagree with that. I think it's something that means a lot to me. So let me know what you guys think. Chris, I'm sorry I've got long hair and no facial hair.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Cincy at the end.
Bad way to end it. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like he's walking up to people and being like, "Hey, how are you, man?"
Yeah.
You know, that's Jamaican, so racist.
Explain what's on his chest.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a tattoo with an outline of Africa.
It's Africa, and he's super white. He's not just even white.
Yeah,
he could just. I mean,
he's got like curly.
But there are white
hair.
people in Africa.
South Africa mainly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean,
you should have got just South Africa. You're saying?
It could also be like referring to like the genesis of humanity. It could be a lot of things.
Everybody's going to be the same color at some point.
It's not out of line to have that, like out of hand naturally. It's not fucked up. I think now is probably the wrong time to have that.
But he probably got it a while ago,
of
right?
Course, but it's on his fucking chest, which he can wear shirts over.
Right. Didn't know.
Like, how often is he around people with no fucking shirt on?
He just should have got it a little bit over to his right, and then he would have been like fucking Africa Man, the superhero, right across his chest.
He could also just get the entire globe.
You're saying to fix it?
That's where Africa
is.
Yeah,
nah, but that's bitching out to the woke mob, dude. If he feels important about being in Africa, he feels important about being in Africa. I mean, the guy could have spent fucking a week. You know what I mean? He's like, he's saying people think he's a version of, those chicks that go to fucking Europe for like 2 months and then come back and they're like, cheers, mate.
Yeah.
And you're like, God damn it, dude. You ate a fucking crumpet.
But if he explains, I'm from there and I lived my entire life there, that should do it. It's not out of line again, it's not out of line just because you're white. If I got it, that would be fucking suspect.
Right,
but you're actually from there.
I think honestly, go further and just get Jamaica on your forehead.
So every country,
just every black
that is predominantly black.
Fuck it, dude.
Well, no, then he would be out of line and in the wrong.
But this is what happens when I say don't push me. He's getting pushed over, dude. He got something because it feels nice to him, and then people are like, "You shouldn't have that." That's gonna push him over. Don't tell him what to do. He was in Africa, dude, and he fucking grew up in Tanzania. Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
And so he fucking grew up there. So he has something important on his chest, dude. Dude, you got to live with people.
Yeah.
And this is the dude that has the Africa on his chest.
But this is
don't push him. He'll get Jamaica on his forehead.
But you don't change just because people don't like the way you are. It's just as bad as trying to get rid of it.
I understand.
You don't go further. You don't scale back. You just stay exactly how you are. He knows why he got it. It wasn't a fucking fucked up reason. He's fine. Next time somebody has some bullshit to say about it, just be like, what the fuck? I'm from there. Bye.
No.
Yes.
Okay. What's that? Whoa. Why do you have Africa on your chest?
I'm from there.
Tread lightly, dude. I'll get Jamaica on my forehead.
No, that's not it. No. Also, getting a tattoo on your forehead is also never the solution.
I don't even know what Jamaica looks like the outline. He would probably just look like Gorbachev.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, I think that next time somebody has something to say, explain that you're from there. And if they still has a fucking problem, fuck that person.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it's better than getting Jamaica on your fucking forehead.
Also,
that's not a good...
I know. That tattoo is so dark.
What?
That tattoo.
Every tattoo is dark.
No, but he didn't use single needle. I think he used triple needle or something.
I don't know what any of that means.
Okay. Anyway, dude.
It just looked like a regular tattoo to me. An outline of Africa.
Yeah. Okay. All right, next one.
Hey, Chris and Matt. I have a question kind of about career advice. I didn't expect to be at the level that I'm at with my career. I'm 30 and I'm now working at my dream company, doing my dream job. And I'm not sure where to go from here. I wasn't expecting to be at this point in my life. And I've always kind of lived my life hustling and, constantly working towards the next thing. And I'll be honest, I haven't really won a lot in life. And this is the first time that it genuinely feels like all of my hard work culminated into something. So, my manager's been asking me about my career goals, and to be honest, especially over the past couple of years, I don't dream of work anymore. My career goals have completely changed where I don't feel like I tie my identity to my job anymore. And I'm not really sure where to go from here. I want to keep doing great things and keep moving forward and upward, but I don't want my career to be front and center anymore.
Wow.
How do I decide on the next chapter of my life? I've been spending a lot of time with my hobbies and things that really make me happy, like traveling and things like that. And it's been incredible. And that's the part of life that I really want to do, and I want my work to be secondary. So how do I keep moving upwards with my career? And how do I decide the next thing? Thank you.
I mean, did she write that out? How does she not stutter at all?
I don't know.
That was unbelievable. That was like a graduation speech.
This is why she zoomed ahead in her fucking
Yeah,
life
dude,
so
she
hard,
did.
right?
What's her job? I mean, what's
She
her?
didn't say.
I know. Storing acorns. It was a chipmunk.
There was no video, by the way, for people who are just listening.
Yeah, there's no video.
The thing about my job is, you can only store so many acorns, and in one day, it's like, how many acorns can I store? So I'd like to hang out with Alvin and Theodore a bit more and go and travel places like another tree. But anyway.
I mean, it sounds like a typical workaholic's dilemma. It's just you happen to hit that wall a little earlier than most people. I mean, she says she's 30. That's fucking young.
That's really, really young for that. Yeah.
To hit the phase of your career where you're like, well, I've arrived at where I've always wanted to be. And that does sound, even though it's like, I think some people would be like, it's fucking too bad for you. But like,
no,
it's all
a real thing
relative
with
and
that.
everything's fucked up for everybody. But I think that she's starting to fucking figure it out anyway.
Yeah.
She's just like starting to travel more, starting to see what else is out there. I think that's the only, just keep going with that. You'll find another thing that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
I think the problem is you've only been passionate about work your whole life. And now you're starting to see, well, what the fuck could I possibly be passionate about? And the answer is nothing. But there's stuff out there in the world. I promise you that.
Yeah. Look, the grass is always greener, right? And it sounds like she's struggling about what she wants and what she has to do and then what she wants to do. That's kind of what everybody feels in their life, unless they really have some sort of come to Jesus moment. And it's fine, and it sounds like you might be having one of those things, but also allow yourself not to worry about it.
Yeah.
Allow yourself to just be and do your job, and you don't have to do it forever.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it forever. That's the best thing about, it's not like you're in some fucking slave labor camp. I don't think so. You know what I mean?
No, I would highly doubt that. This is where she's aspired to be her whole life.
I've got the big guy who has the airplane, the chipmunk, whipping me and making me store acorns.
Whatever. I don't know what his name is. I wish I did. It would be fucking fine, but I can't do the joke. But like dude, it's just like do your job until you don't want to do your job anymore.
But also,
also stack money. And you could also give yourself a deadline. You could give yourself a deadline and be like, I'm going to work this job for another year and see how happy I am.
Yeah.
But I think the bottom line is allow yourself not to worry and just to be.
Yeah, you're fucking...
Yes, I'm smart,
you're
dude.
You're fucking 30, dude. You're 30.
I'm 42. Her, yeah.
I'm obviously not talking to you because she's the one who called in seeking advice, not you.
Yeah.
But she's 30 years old and is already out where she wants to be.
That's crazy.
That's fucking sick. Don't be in a rush to do anything. Keep traveling, keep fucking around. Sometimes when I fall into these like holes where like I'll get interested in something and then I'll burn myself out on it, learn everything there is to learn about it and be like, oh, now what do I do?
Yeah.
And this is outside of work. This is just like pure interest stuff. But sometimes the way I'll stumble on a new thing that I'm interested in is I'll just be in a room where there's like, so usually it's someone else's fucking study or a place where they keep their books, their office, and I'll pull at random a book and I'll make myself read it.
Wow.
And it's not that you're guaranteed to be interested in that subject, but just the fact that it's something that you would never normally read, there will be something in there that piques your interest. And then that thing will lead to another thing that piques your interest. And that thing will lead to another thing. And I'm not saying that that's the solution, but you're 30 and you fucking arrived. Do shit like that to just see what the hell might be next. Because fuck, man, like I know you're probably sick of hearing this, but you're in a good position. At least acknowledge that.
Yeah.
And just take it easy on yourself.
Take it easy on yourself is the main thing, I think. Also, we don't know what her job is. If she's a fucking, this could be one of those things where it's like, well, what do you do? Well, I buy groceries at a grocery store. And it's like, okay, well, then you just have really, really low.
Yeah, she did say she has a manager. That's the only thing I could do.
Yeah, so you're obviously not, you know what I mean?
You're not the manager.
Become the manager first and then we'll talk.
Yeah, become the manager.
Become the manager and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of fucking low aspirations do you have?
Yeah, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Okay. Not bad.
Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you about an issue I've had for a while now, longer than I care to admit.
ED.
Basically, just to cut straight to the chase, I smoke too much weed. It takes up far too much of my time and money, and I could be using all of that way more productively. I'm just wondering if you guys have ever dealt with any addictions or, just things that are distracting you that aren't good for you, and how you've dealt with it. Life rips. Thanks.
Life does rip. Addiction sucks. It's hard as fuck.
Addiction sucks, but the thing about weed, we've talked about this a little bit, but I've known all different kinds of potheads. I've been one myself. I still smoke, but I smoke a lot less than I used to.
What do you smoke? Sticky icky or loud?
What?
Do you smoke purple urple?
I don't know any of the things that you're saying.
Kush, chocolate tie?
Just smoke marijuana. Smoke weed. I eat it, smoke it. All
chocolate
the things.
tie. We'll go with chocolate tie.
Okay, chocolate tie.
Oh wait.
But I think that
ganja.
The kinds of stoners that I've known range from extremely productive and you like can't even tell that they're high.
Yeah.
To like the motherfucker on the couch eating Funyuns all day, playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out until it's the next day. You know, never getting up, still wearing pajama pants.
Yeah.
You know, and I can't, and that person would tell you weed does make them lazy. But I know people that it actually is the opposite. They can't work unless they smoke weed.
On chocolate
They can't
tie?
operate unless they smoke weed. So it's like, which
icky?
one of those people are you? This guy, stop. You stop,
okay.
first of all. Second of all, this guy doesn't seem like a lazy fuck. I'm sensing that there's clearly some kind of problem though.
Yeah.
Like when he smokes, he must be a lazy motherfucker.
Well, the monetary thing is a big thing, right?
Yeah,
if you're spending a lot of money. Also, if he's high now, I wouldn't be able to tell, dude.
Exactly.
I mean, if he's high off that ganja right now,
Yes.
I'd have no fucking idea.
Exactly.
So he seems like he's a functioning fucking weedaholic, if there even is one.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Yeah. So addiction's tough, man. You'd have to figure out the root of the problem. Are you addicted to the drugs? Or are you addicted to, some people are addicted to the thrill. You know what I mean? Some people are addicted to acting out. Some people are addicted to different things. So trying to figure out what that is would be beneficial. Therapy would be beneficial. It's really hard to struggle. Addiction is always a struggle. It's not something you figure out. And, you know, you just spend your life trying to. But he seems young enough with a good head on his shoulders. I don't know. I think it's a tough thing. It's weird too, because weed is one of those things that's like benign. You can get in Australia, and I think it's like America, you can just get your card and just be high all the time everywhere, as long as you're not operating a fucking forklift.
You don't even need a card anymore in California.
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah, that's true.
You just have to be of age.
Yeah. But just don't operate a forklift and you're good, dude.
But I think, what the fuck was I going to say? Here's what I always say to people who are like, I smoke too much weed.
Yeah.
Because I never had the problem of not being able to stop for at least a few days. I sometimes, even at my peak of smoking so much weed, there would be days where I would not smoke at all. So it was never an actual addiction, but I would smoke like a motherfucker and get really high throughout the course of many days, whether I was working or not. I would say, first things first, try to go 2 or 3 days without doing it at all. See what happens. If you have actual withdrawals, you probably have an actual fucking problem.
Yeah.
But if you don't, your tolerance will actually go down, and that'll affect the economic angle, the financial angle.
Right.
It won't be as expensive. Weed tolerance fluctuates like a motherfucker. If you stop for a week, one of those bong rips will get you high off your fucking ass.
Yeah. Or hurry up and hit your rock bottom and just start doing heroin.
Right.
And, and start dealing heroin and doing heroin.
Yeah.
Getting high on your own supply, hit the rock bottom, and then come clean. You're young enough to where you'll probably be able to get out of it. Now, we're not licensed physicians or anything like that, or therapists.
Yeah, he knows that based on the advice you just gave him.
But honestly, start selling heroin.
That is... I think you've actually achieved it. You've achieved the single worst piece of advice in the history of advice.
Sometimes the only way to solve a problem is what? What have we learned? Is to create another problem.
Okay, but not that problem.
Deal heroin.
Deal and do heroin is the worst solution.
Get your heroin.
Yeah.
The guy in Atlanta.
With friends.
Get your heroin free friend with a pound of heroin.
That's how you can make fucking friends.
One free friend on 1 pound of heroin per... Hello, what are you doing? Excuse me. Hello.
Why are you English when you do it?
Because it's an old-timey thing to hawk stuff on the street.
And everyone was English back then?
In the old times.
Oh, okay, got it.
Well, dude, they weren't fucking... Even in America, they talked like that.
No, they did. In movies, they did that like mid-Atlantic accent.
Yeah, that John Malkovich is in. Yeah. Those movies that John Malkovich is in, he does them. And I do them.
Dangerous Liaisons, when he has a little wig with the curls
Whatever
on the
those
bottom.
fucking old movies are.
Well,
Hello! I'm here for the meeting. Adjourn.
Wow, the worst script of all time. Hello, I'm here for the meeting. Adjourned.
Let's get to the matter at hand. They're always got matters, dude. Let's get to the matter at hand. There was a thing in town square that didn't go according to plan.
Cut. The line is not thing.
John, excuse me, Paul Giamatti, you really can't be ad-libbing saying thing. And also, 2 scenes ago, you said okay, and that wasn't even in the vernacular in 1779.
Dude, you know what I fucking hate?
Yep.
Is when movies that are spoken in it's an English language movie, right? And they take place in another country.
Yep.
And they use accents.
Gladiator.
Of that place.
Gladiator. Talk Latin, or I'm not watching.
Just no. Speak English without accents.
Right. Yeah.
Don't have
say
the
dude,
accent
honestly.
of a local accent.
I know.
It's already fucking in English.
I want it to be add dude, add all right, what's up, bro? Where are you know what I mean?
Well, that's a little far.
No, I mean it, dude.
Okay.
Have Julius Caesar come out and be like, nah, bro, kill him.
That'd be pretty sick, actually.
Send out the fucking lions, dude.
I would watch the shit out of that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Gladiator is just like, are you not entertained, bro? What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Where my homies at?
Yeah. Wow. You should have been in that movie.
I know.
Dude.
I know. I don't like that thing. Why accents? It's like such bullshit. So old time shit.
It's just not. It's like that's not a good middle ground. There isn't a middle ground.
There isn't a middle ground.
If you're
do
not
it or don't do it.
Do it in the proper language. Just do it in your normal fucking voice.
I love too Russell Crowe when I saw Gladiator. Even back when it came out I was like, that guy's going to be a fat guy. You knew that, right?
Oh, dude.
You knew Russell Crowe's going to be a fat guy. And now look at him. And no hate. He's a great actor. He's super talented.
Yeah.
And he's a dude, so he could probably wet it up no matter what weight he is.
Well, yeah.
He's really talented,
rich,
right?
famous guy.
I know.
Never lack in that department.
But you knew he was that's a guy that's just so plump.
Yeah, he was like already fat, basically, even though he was cut up. And no, but the thing I want Russell Crowe to do, and weirdly enough, I've been saying this for years, and this is before he got fat. I want him to get fat and play like a father of a child who's got like a lot of like issues in their life, and I want him to like break down crying in a couple scenes. If he was a really fat guy and broke down crying in scenes, he would win every award.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
What's weird is I didn't just think of that right now. I've been saying this for a long time now.
That is very weird, man.
But isn't it true?
Yeah, and he should have a button-down shirt and his belly should come out of the bottom when he's crying on the couch.
When he sits, the buttons come out a little bit.
And his knees are higher than his fucking belly.
Dude, that would be so good.
Award right there. Dude, the Academy with Sidney Poitier would show up right at the scene and be like, excuse me, cut, I need to, and just give it to him.
Yeah, it's true. He would be so good. His hair, sometimes his hair's long, like wavy. It would be that. Parted in the middle. Parted in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Yeah.
Is Sidney Poitier dead, right?
Yeah, I think he's dead. Maybe. I don't know if he died or not, but whatever. I mean, like,
he is.
I think so.
He might have died. If he died, it was in the last 3 years. Sidney Poitier, huh? That last name is so cocked,
dude. He died, dude. He died this year, yeah.
But imagine meeting a guy with the last name Poitier.
Poitier. It's Poitier.
Poitier.
Sidney Poitier.
What is that?
I think we should give each other advice now.
Okay. Don't wear so many chains around your neck.
That's not really advice.
Well, no. We need to ask each other first. Not
dude.
unsolicited.
Fucking dick.
Oh, but I wanted to give that advice for a while now.
All right, well, you do give me that. It's also not so many. It's 2 chains. It's like 2 chains does
Well, now you make me feel bad.
No, I'm not. It's not feel bad. I feel fine, dude. I'm iced out.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, I'll start.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I am working out, and am trying to eat better.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have a hard time staying within my discipline.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to know if you guys have tricks to help yourselves do anything.
It's hard. I do.
He does.
I do.
I've never had that problem, so he does.
Well, never had what problem? You don't
I
work out.
never needed to work out.
Yeah. Why not?
Because I'm like fucking ripped. Obviously, I'm not. But like, I never really have gained weight.
Why not?
Why have I not gained weight?
Why have you not? Why do you not work out? It's good to be active.
Oh, I mean, I'm not. I would say I'm particularly inactive, but I never ever like go to the gym. Every once in a while, I'll get on the fucking treadmill or I'll go for like a long walk or something. But I've never been like a regular working out person.
How come?
Oh, because I don't like it. I don't like doing it. Yeah.
And what's the last time you ran?
Oh, actually, kind of recently, like maybe 2 weeks ago.
You're like, I robbed a bank. What about when was the last time you jumped?
Jumped?
Yeah.
I mean, just like jumped?
Jumped onto something.
That's working out?
Well, no, but it's active.
I don't know when the last time I jumped on something was.
When's the last time you did a push-up?
I mean, what the fuck kind of question is it? When's the last time you jumped?
I'm asking, dude. On the stand. When's the last time you jumped? I don't know. Did you kill her? So, look, I think that you have to, what I do is I don't fucking try to cut everything out and completely go, okay, no carbs, whatever the fuck people do, you know what I mean? But I make sure to save, I think this is actually really good advice. Save the eating like shit to only your cravings, right? Like, wait till you crave the ice cream and then eat the ice cream. Don't just mindlessly do it. Really realize if you want to eat it or not, or if it's just a you're bored thing. That's a huge step for me, because in the day I don't get cravings until night. But
me too, dude,
but if you ask me, do you want a donut now? I do want it, but I'll be like, yeah, but I only kind of want it because it's here, not because I crave it. So save your junk food until the cravings. That's step one. And finding the motivation to work out is really hard sometimes, but doing it as a routine is best. I used to always do it at 3:30, from 3:30 to like 4:30, or from 4 to 5, you know, and just fucking doing it when the sun's nice and I'm out there, I'm glistening and I'm sweating. I do some outside and I'm doing curls and my shit's cascading down my chest and it's getting bigger as it's beefing up. It's getting harder for the sweat beads to roll down, because what happens, my chest gets elevated, and I wanted to get to the point where my chest gets so elevated that the beads just kind of sit there. Do you know
disgusting. What I mean? Just fucking straight up disgusting.
The slower the beads go down, the hotter your chest is popping out, right?
I don't know.
Well,
I take your word for it.
And
but
that's
disgusting.
the thing. Do more jumps than you might know.
But disgusting.
So that's getting into a system of working out and only eating shit on the cravings, I think, is the key. And that's when you could start. And then once you start seeing results, you're kind of off to the races, dude. Right? Once you start seeing results, because they say nothing tastes better than
skinny feels.
Skinny feels. And to those people, it's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know how many calzones you've eaten, but like sometimes food is just so good, right?
But
also you gotta see that in the mirror. You gotta see those results, and then you're like, cool, fuck them calzones.
Yeah,
you know. What I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We getting it.
Okay. Oh, so insecure.
Yeah.
I think that once I do start gaining weight, I'm gonna be a fat fuck. You know
I actually was driving here today thinking like, dude, what is the decision? Like, because here's the thing for me. I look, you know, I feel like I look fine. I'm fit enough, but like, I feel like if I was gaining weight, I would have a decision to make. And the decision isn't to start working out necessarily. It could be, but some people, I feel like I would be like, you know what? I'm going to be a fat guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, check this out, dude. I choose to be a fat guy. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because some people are just fat because they don't work out. And some people could just be like, you know what? I kind of don't mind being fat and I don't need to work out. So I'm choosing to be fucking lumpy where girls don't like.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
so what
you're saying, what is that like? You're wondering what?
Yeah. What is it like to actually be like? Because I think that would be my choice. I'd be like, all right, I'd be a fat guy. Fuck it. My personality's hot enough to where I could afford to be, you know, a fat guy.
You could make that decision right now if you want.
I know, but I can't get fat.
You could. Here's what I actually wanted to ask you. Do you think it's weird that we actually have very different body types? We're both long and thin in general, but like we've always had really different body types. You know, what's up with that? Like, I actually thought, maybe I'm wrong. I actually mean this sincerely, not like in a dick way. I thought you absolutely could get fat if you wanted to.
And you can't.
I don't think I could get fat. I obviously could gain weight.
It's dick, first of all, to say that I could get fat if I wanted to. Why are you saying that?
Because I think you've
never seen me fat even a little bit.
I know that. Stop attacking me.
I'm
dude.
not me. You're calling me fucking saying I can be fat.
See, look how mad you are.
All right. So mom once said to me, "Yo, you're gaining weight," and I was like 31, and I said, "No, I
remember that you were getting a little fat."
No,
mom talked to me about it.
I mean, you know, no, she didn't. Very funny, but she was like, "You're gaining weight," because I did a joke where I lifted up my shirt, and she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I have a scale upstairs if you want." I went upstairs.
Oh wow, the most sideways passive aggressive way to tell you you're fat,
dude. Why don't you step on that scale if you want? And so I was like, fine, I'll get upstairs. And so I went upstairs and I went on the scale and I was 200 pounds and I almost fainted, dude.
Because you were so fat?
Fainted. I was like, what the fuck, 200 pounds? I've always been 179.
That's kind of fat for you, right?
179?
No, 200.
It's not fat. I mean, I still look good because I'm a tall drink of water, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I get bigger in all the right places. You know what I mean?
Not if mom was noticing it.
No, I know. No, but, well, okay, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying. That wasn't a dick thing, by the way. I wasn't saying like I have a huge dick.
No, I know that.
Because I could not afford even to get more in the dick department.
Okay, well, relax.
It would suck.
But mom called you fat, dude.
No, she didn't. And so I went and I got onto the scale and I was on the scale and it went 200 pounds and I got really nervous, but then my friend was there and I said, hold on to this. I handed him my dick and then I was back to 179. So it did all go to my dick.
Your friend held your dick?
Yeah, he held my dick while I was on the scale. So, so my dick is 21 pounds. It's crazy, dude.
It's really heavy.
Dude. It's crazy. But
it's really heavy for something the size of a thimble. Yes!
Oh, dude, that's crazy. It's got it's like Juggernaut, the X-Men. So dork. Just so much fucking mass in one. Or Ant-Man, maybe. I don't know what it is. But also, here's another advice that I have that's really great. Don't drink your calories. Don't drink fucking Coke. Don't drink that shit. Save the calories for munching, dude. Save the calories. Save the cravings for munching. Because if you're having a Coke with a meal, dude, I stopped drinking soda straight up. When I stopped drinking soda, I lost 20 pounds.
Baron von Munchen, you heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so save the calories for when you're Baron von Munchen. And what was the first one?
Only do it when you only eat shit when you're craving it.
Yeah.
And then also only eat bad food when you're craving it. And then also stick to a routine when you work out. Do it every time at the same every day at the same time.
The other thing about me when the worm finally turns and I can actually get fat, not only am I gonna get fat because I have the worst fucking eating habits.
You do, yeah.
Okay, relax.
Nope.
And also everyone who's been in my life for a long period of time is going to be so happy that I got fat.
Why?
Because everyone that I've ever been around that's been close enough to me,
they say, why are you so thin?
Has always been
resented you, yeah.
Yeah, so mad at me for being thin.
Deeper.
How can you eat like that? Why do you fucking why don't you ever gain weight? Like, how could you put that in your body at this hour?
Yeah.
And I'm just
dildos. Wow.
All the time,
wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
how can you put that in your body at this hour? It's 8 a.m. You're putting a dildo in your butt?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you eat? You eat pizza a lot.
Pizza. I drink soda.
Oh, you do?
I drink soda. I eat pizza.
Okay,
I eat bread and sandwiches. I eat fucking I eat cookies like a motherfucker.
Really?
I eat cookies like the Cookie Monster.
Wow.
Dude, you know what I eat lately?
What?
I eat ice cream sandwiches.
So good.
I eat fucking biscottis morning, afternoon, and night.
Really?
I eat fucking noodles all the fucking time.
Really?
Never eat salad.
What are the good things you eat? Never eat salad.
Nothing. I don't eat anything that's good.
That's like Brendan Schaub. I said, how much water do you drink? He said, I don't drink water. I said, you don't drink water?
That's weird.
He was like, no.
I drink a ton of water.
He said it doesn't taste like anything. I was like, yeah, but
that's not the point.
He's like, only coffee, some flavored drinks, and and then alcohol, no water.
His reason for not drinking water is because it doesn't taste like anything.
Yep.
That's the plus of water.
The plus of water.
Yeah, the plus of water.
The plus of water, starring Cate Blanchett, obviously.
Dude, the new Avatar movie is called The Way of Water.
Bruce Lee named it. Dude, so fucking get over yourselves. Avatar, The Way of Water,
dude. They're also 8 years late.
No
one's going to give a fuck
don't
about
make a
Avatar.
sequel 20 years later. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but no, I'm saying Avatar is so played out now. Like, you missed the fucking boat with that one.
Yeah, don't make a sequel.
That ship has sailed.
But also don't make a sequel 20 years later.
Nautical references back to back. How do you feel about that? The Way of Water.
I don't feel anyway.
Yes!
But also, don't make a sequel 20 years later unless it's to a movie that bombed. Then I'll watch it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
Dude.
James Cameron...
Biodome fucking 2.
His whole life has made huge hits out of movies that I'm always like, why the fuck would someone make this movie? Titanic and Avatar, both I was like, those movies are going to fucking bomb. Who gives a shit? Then not only did Titanic become the highest grossing movie of all time, then Avatar did.
I know. Crazy. That guy,
he's like a magic mind guy.
How about when Avatar, when they stick their fucking, it's so sexual when they stick their parts in the fucking flying people, and then you got to stick their cock in the flying person's pussy.
Pitching me the movie. James Cameron.
So there's blue people, right? They're roaming around the world. They got to find the person to get on the back so they can fly, and then they got to sync with them, and they do that by sticking their cock in their flying pussies.
Sounds great.
Do we have a deal?
Sounds good, man.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
Remember when he won Top of the World Mile? It was the most...
This was just... just came from an idea that I had about sticking cocks and flying pussies. And I'd like to thank my agent. I'd like to thank... What the hell? The cocks and pussies! Cocks and pussies! The 53rd annual... John Malkovich coming up next to present the award for Best Guy with Accent in 1780 for some reason.
Can't stop thinking about John Malkovich.
Dude.
Yeah. You have spent a lot of your life talking about John Malkovich unprompted.
Yes, I have.
Have you thought about that?
It's a funny guy to go to.
Why do you think about him so much?
Greg Kinnear, too.
Why him?
It's a funny guy to go to.
Funny guy to go to?
When you got something funny and you need to say an actor.
That's annoying what you're saying.
Whenever I have to do, sometimes I do a gift givings. If I ever need to do a joke about gift giving, I made you a sundial. It's funny. I log it. Oh, what'd you get me? I made you a sundial. That's funny. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I log them up, dude.
What does that mean?
Like, what's the, like, you know.
You log them up?
Yeah, log them up.
What does that mean?
Ask me. What's a fucking funny song? One Headlight by the fucking wall.
What's a funny song?
Well, One Headlight by the fucking One Headlight. Like if you ever need to go to it,
okay,
so as a joke,
that's logging them up.
Yeah, I mean, you're hanging out with a friend and somebody's like, yeah, and then a montage happens, and then you just do One Headlight. I get a fucking laugh. I just fucking log them up, dude.
You log them up. Okay.
Toys, Care Bear, Teddy Ruxpin.
That's where you're losing me. Logging them up.
I log them up, dude.
What does that mean?
It's like the freestyling of joking, like how Eminem is like. It's like how Eminem is like, nothing rhymes with orange. Really? What about orange?
I've seen that too. That's cool.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
He knows what rhymes, and I fucking have Teddy Ruxpin and One Headlight in my stored in my Pentium. Pentium, there's another one. Computer, if you want to pick a funny one, use that. Or Dell. Remember that guy, dude, I'm getting a Dell? I got it all stored, dude. I got it all stored. It's way funnier than saying Apple. Yes, dude.
Wow. Rod Stewart, the way you said
That's a good one, too.
Wow. That's a good one. What words did you just say?
Stored in my Pentium?
No, after that.
That's a good one too. Rod Stewart, funny one. Better one, Phil Collins. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pick a guy, well, I'm just saying I got it all stored in my Pentium.
You sounded like Rod Stewart, not Phil Collins.
I know. But I'm just saying if we're doing the thing that I was just talking about. Anyway, dude, I'm going to be at Atlanta, Boston, Cheyenne, all sorts of places, Denver, Peoria, Illinois, Jacksonville. Go to chrisleah.com. Check out them dates. Washington, D.C. So also check out my podcast. Congratulations. And also give advice to the people in the comments below. You guys are great. If you have a question, send in a video and send in a video. The link is in the description below. Or go to watchlifeline.com. Thank you very much. Leave a comment and subscribe to our pages. Well, just this page. Thank you very much.
Thank you.